Hello and welcome back to the stream. My name is Dan and today we're playing HERROR, Gas Station Case. This is a new horror game by an indie studio, very much in the same style as Fears to Fathom and stuff like this. This is a promo stream. I have received the key for this game for free from the developer for review purposes. So, yeah, without further ado, having said that, let's get on with the game. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Actually, no, let's start a new game. This is just my test run, just to make sure this game works fine with my OBS and all that stuff. So, yeah. This will be a different story set in a new location. Expected release. Oh, no, these are different. Okay, different episodes. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, Gas Station State case. I'm guessing they have 4 different episodes planned then. Maybe more. Hold W. This is a very quick bout. This story happened in 1999 when I was 25. I kept it secret because the story was so insane that people would have thought I was crazy. Hey Glocky, how we doing? Good to see you, my dude. That summer my friend Michael convinced his boss to hire me despite my past. He was a mechanic at a gas station near the city. That's how I started working night shifts. To me, it was a lifetime ago. Shortly before that, I'd been fired from the factory where I worked and was barely getting by. Okay, I'm gonna stay on a boat until we finish this monologue, right? Because if I get off, is that gonna be enough? Okay. Let's get all this story bits, shall we? There is a chance that I'm actually faint tonight on the stream because it is so warm today. Only fishing calmed me in those days. The ripples on the water and the silence around me put my thoughts in order. Okay. I'm doing good, my dude. How are you doing? How about yourself? Yeah, just, you know, boiling my ass off in this room. I am already sweating. Like, my forehead is already completely moist, and I've been here for like 2 minutes. I was glad that Ernie, the boss who had owned the station since the late 70s, let me stay in the break room. I love the VHS effect on this. Can they run? No, okay. Back then I thought the worst was behind me, but I didn't yet know what nightmare lurked in those woods. Hello. Danger of electricity. Please don't touch. Oh yes, I'll... This transformer booth belongs to our gas station. I always wondered why they put it so far away. Yeah, I can imagine... I mean, I don't know. Normally when you see stuff like this, it would have very bold capital letters. They definitely wouldn't have, you know, smaller case like that on it. Okay, we've got some wall art. Interesting. Well... Okay, so we got the factory, we got the gas station. It's almost like as if it's narrating this dude's life so far. Gas Station Case, a horror anthology. I don't know, I think HERROR is the anthology, not the Gas Station Case itself. It's an episode, but... September 18th, 1999, Ohio. The shift starts in 15 minutes. I should probably have a snack first. Yes, let's go pick some mushrooms and berries in the forest. Yeah, I do like the VHS effect on it. Do you know what? Let me just have a look, because I think it is something I can switch off. What's it look like without? There we go. Okay, so it's way clearer now. But yeah, I like the retro look of this with the VHS effect enabled. What do you think, Lucky? It gives it this like almost more realistic look in a sense. I don't know what it is. There is I've seen a study. I've heard about a study which basically examined how having those weird effects in video games makes them look way more realistic. That's Michael's car. If I hadn't been fired, I would have saved up for one myself. And who might this be? This is going to be Bernie's, probably, right? We don't know. Hello. Sean's Auto, car serviced. 20 services, 24 hours car repair. Hello, my dude. Who might you be? Don't bother me, I'm busy. Alright, he's a bit rude. You back. Can I help you? To be fair, I'm not working day yet, am I? Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything yet. Officially, I'm not working day yet, right? Because I've not entered and not changed and all that stuff. Yes, we are open. Oh, hey, Dan. How do you know my name? I think the guy is called Dan in this game. So, but I forgot about it. How's the catch? Oh, don't even ask. Don't worry, bro. It happens. I left a burger in the fridge for you. Go eat and relax. Thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice. I wish I'd have friends who would leave me burgers. Good evening. Good evening to you too. Where are you heading? Just heading home. I like stopping by after work. My wife always asks me to buy canned salmon here. And who do you work for? I'm a lumberjack. I work north of White Lake. And how's it going? Do you like the work? Yeah, I've always lived in the forest and it still amazes me. I recently found a dozen trees with their tops cut off north of the lake. Neither storms nor machinery to do that. Makes you wonder. Interesting, yes, very. Oh, hello. Who might you be? Where do you keep the regular water, the room temperature, still kind? Out of stock of room temperature water? I don't know. We'll have more soon, but there is still water in the cooler if you need it now. This is such a weird thing. So, like, when I used to play in a band, and we used to do shows, you know, venues normally provide you with, like, some water and stuff in the backstage, you know, just, like, refreshments like that. And, it's such a, like, always made me feel like such a little diva to ask for room temperature water because, you know, if you drink a lot of really cold water that's been refrigerated before a show as a singer, that can totally fuck up your throat. So I see where you're coming from. You must be a singer. Too bad. I guess I'll get cold water for now. You heard that something's wrong with the city water, right? Rumor has it that tap water is poisoned. They say it's because of our nearby factory. Oh shit. Well, we get our bottled water from Kentucky. Well, that's great. I'll stop by in a few days. We'll be happy to see you. Yeah, just go without water for a few days. It'll be fine, honestly. You got some Coke, you got some beers. And some more beers, and some more Coke. Okay. What else do you have? Lactose-free milk. Right, where's the restroom? This is the garage part of the shop. This is a toilet. Please do not flush paper towels, sanitary products, cigarettes. We have sensitive pipe. We have sensitive pipes. I'm not sure about that one. Do not rip this down and flush it. Basically, no flushing of anything, right? I feel like a rebel. Do we have anything in there? No. Okay, so that must be the break room. There we go. Microwave. The burger should be in the fridge. There's a fridge. Wow, these apples look amazing. Those ones, anyways. These ones are more like, yeah, like cooking apples, probably. We have a salmon tin over here, so we could serve it to the guy. This is all I brought with me. Okay, and that leads to the back. I guess we could have a cigarette outside later on. Gas station case. Is that a their own brand noodles? I'm guessing so. Yeah, there's so much food in here. Can I crouch? Yeah. What we got in here? Some Cokes, some other soda. Right, we got the burger. I want to heat it up. God, like, microwave burgers like this are so disgusting. But I guess you can't complain. There isn't really a cooker or an oven to throw it in. There we go. That is a big and good-looking burger, I have to say. Press right mouse button to eat. Yeah, it's got 3 patties, some bacon, lettuce, and cheese. That's not bad. Press G to throw. Well, just like against the wall. Behind the sofa. Yeah. Okay. Should we speak with Michael now then? Hey Dan, there is a car outside. It needs about 5 gallons of gas. Can you help? Yeah, go on then. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, what up, bro? Yeah, it's
You look confused. Are you sure are you sure I can't help you with anything? Like tying up your shoes and you know, wiping your nose and stuff. Right. I've got some gallons for you. Open up. How do I That is one durable plate. Yes, it is, yeah. It's indestructible. It must be military grade. I don't understand, like... Do I have to interact with the car first? Need to refuel the car outside. Oh, it's this one. I'm an idiot. Or is it? Yeah, it is. 5 gallons coming your way, sir. $17. For 5 gallons. Oh, hello. And... Oh, I see. I see. You've got a boyfriend and you didn't say anything, did you? I see how it is. Dude, you won't believe she's got a boyfriend. Hey, could you help me serve this customer? I'll be back soon. Where the fuck are you going? Just midway through serving a customer, you just walk away. This is like playing Shift at Midnight with Ollie again. Right, how's it going? What we got here? Now, put the items in the bag, okay? Apple, some deluxe. What might that be? No idea. There you go, there's your shit, fuck off. Oh, I've got a PC. Right, give it back to the customer, G. I'm gonna throw it in his face. Have that. If only. Thanks for the help, man. I guess what? I got so many tips today, just a bit more, and I'll have enough for an RV. Fuck, as if. Will you take me to the Grand Canyon? Of course, bro, but my shift's over now, so I'm heading home. Okay, well, fuck you then. See you tomorrow. Wait, what's that case in your hand? Oh, nothing. I found a little thing on the north shore of the lake today. Pay no attention. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely pay no attention after that. Yeah, that looks sus as fuck. By the way, I'll leave the case in the garage for now. Just don't tell the boss, alright? Okay. Will you tell me what's inside? Forget it, Dan. It's nothing important. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Alright. Actually, a hot dog in the fridge. My dude just trying to bribe me with food. Listen, mate. I'm gonna do a lot of very sus shit around the shop, alright? Here's a hot dog. Don't say anything. Michael's a mess, but not dumb. Okay, while no one's around, I should go mop the floor. Aye, let's go mop the floor. Do we have a mop? Michael? I might need a... Okay. As you were. I can't open it. No, you cannot. To be fair, like, in real life, you'd call the police, because this is, I'm pretty sure that's criminal offense, right? But, fucking hell, that's so funny. Mopping the floor. Please send another customer to save me from this, from the chores. Oh, look, it sounds like the internet from the 90s. What do you want? Come back soon! Where's she to throw?
Fuck you.
I want to go on a PC. Do we have any games? We have Steam. We have a shop. Flashlight sold out. Camera sold out. It's all sold out. Revolver. Why is it all sold out? HERROR. Oh, it opens the Steam page for the game. Right. IQ test. Oh god, this is 10 logic and thinking questions. Fuck, okay. Number sequence. Continue the series. 2, 6, 12, 20, 30. I was always shit at this. I never knew what the fuck's going on with those. So that's by 4, that's by 6, that's by 8, that's by 10, that's going to be 42, I think. Because each number is with bigger by 2. Which cube's net is shown on the left? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 3. We know that 1 is next to 3. And 4 is on the other side. So if we have 1 and... To be fair... No, that's not it. Actually, it could be that. I'm gonna go with this one, although I'm probably wrong. What symbol comes next in the sequence? Oh, fucking hell. Up, down, up, down, 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 up. Ugh. This is like lockpicking in Gothic 1 and 2. So, up... It's going to be down, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go with down. Is it? Two up. I don't know. Find a missing number. 8, 3, 15. 6, 2, 12. 9, 3. Question mark. Okay, so 6 times 2 is 12. 8 times 3 is not 15. No idea. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess and say 18. Probably wrong, but... If 3 workers build a wall in 12 hours, how many hours will it take 4 workers to build the same wall? So I'm guessing each worker adds 4 hours, right? So I'm gonna say, fuck. Oh, mathematical logic is not the one. My brain does not work in that way. It's completely, completely incompatible to my brain. If 3 workers built the wall in 12 hours... I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with 9. Probably wrong again. Another number sequence. Great. Choose the missing number. Ah, oh, fuck. 5, 5. So that's gonna be 5. That's gonna be 5. 6. Fuck. No clue. Not a Scooby. 54. Symbol equations. 3 hearts equals 18, so a heart is 6. 6 plus... so that's going to be 4. So that's going to be 10. 4... That's going to be 13. Choose a missing number. Oh, fucking hell, man. 12, 15, 16. No idea. No idea. Don't understand it. 12. Find a missing element in the matrix. Ah, oh, fuck. 8, 3, 4. Is this supposed to be like Sudoku? Yeah, I think it's 6, right? That's the only one that's missing. Choose the right figure. Choose the right figure. Okay. So one that's not on here. Yeah, the brain hurt. Definitely. The brain doesn't work in that way. So that one's in there. Wait. It's gonna be one with a solid on the inside. So we've got triangle, we've got a ball. Let's go with a square. The result 120. 120 exceptional logical abilities, 7 to 8 correct answers, as if out of 10. Damn, okay, we always knew that was a genius. Well, not quite a genius, but close. Okay, I'm happy with that. What's the news? Pikeford News. Pikeford, Ohio. 3 disappearances in a week. September 18th, 1999. Over the past 7 days, 3 new cases of people vanishing without a trace have been officially registered in a county. All incidents occurred within a 15-mile radius of Lake White. According to the county sheriff, search efforts are still ongoing to this day. Professional investigators who agreed to comment on the situation anonymously are calling these perfect crimes, if they are even crimes at all. Request to the public, remain vigilant and immediately report any suspicious findings. How about my coworker having some weird fucking case that you won't tell me about? Eh? How about that? Right. Is there any more dirt in the back room? No, I'm gonna shut the microwave though. Right, I think we're done here, right? I think this is it. So put them up away. There you go, that's close enough. What's next? Let's go and check on Michael. Do we have a light switch? I mean, the lights are already on, but they're pretty dim. So that's the case. I can't take Michael's things. No, you cannot. Good lad. Right, what are we doing now? What's the next thing to do? Let's have a look outside. There is a car outside, right? Does he want any petrol? Hello. Oh, it's an old, bald man. That's always going... In those games, in those indie horror games, this is always a bad sign. What do you want? Why do you look like an alien? What is it with your face? What is it with your whole fucking... What is it with your whole thing? Your whole existence? I don't like it. This whole thing right here, I don't like it. Who are you talking to? Hello? Right, you want some petrol? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that you want some petrol. Even though apparently you're a mute. Have that. Now you better get out before I put up your ass. You've chosen a dangerous job, young man. Sitting here at night takes guts. You know, especially in light of recent events. What do you mean? The area has become restless. It's not a good sign. Oh, not good at all. Alright, you wanna scram? What's that? Is that just like a trail sign? I think it might be. This is where we come from, right? Yeah, this is where we come from the lake. That's fine. 24/7 petrol. What's at the phone booth? Why is it so far away? Right. Do we have anyone inside? I mean, to be fair, it's been a busy night so far. We had, yeah, the old man seemed strange to me, and at that moment, I paid no attention to his words. Our town has always been a quiet and peaceful place, where people knew each other since childhood. Since my shift had just started, I spent the next few hours doing my job without worrying about anything. But soon as I realized that the old man's warnings were not unfounded, Is this me in the bush? What? What am I looking at now? Was it taking a nap? It's too early to sleep. I still need to work. Well, why would you set it up in the first place? You're not supposed to sleep at work. Says I, who quietly fell asleep numerous times at work. Hello. Well, how can I help you, ladies? What about you? Okay, you just want to talk to me at the counter, that's fine. Good evening. Did you get me a soda? We already got you cookies. You want burst, right? No. I thought you were on a diet. If you gain weight, how will you run from a maniac? I'm telling you, it's a ghost. It started as soon as the old church closed. Ghost? Seriously? People don't vanish because of spirits. Jessica. It's a maniac. The killer who just got out of prison. What was his name? Have you even watched the news? There's zero evidence, Sarah. Zero. At the very least, it's cultists. My grandfather saw someone wandering through his cornfield. Cultists? That's bullshit, Jessica. You might as well just say demons, vampires, or werewolves. Let's get back to reality. Oh, forget it. Listen, guy. What do you think? I think there's still a lot of science. I think there's still a lot science doesn't understand about our world. What happened? What you heard? 3 people have gone missing this week. They vanished without a trace, as if someone or something took them. Yeah, I read about it on the news. We are hurrying home. Service us. Fill us up. Okay, steady on, and we will go. Okay. Well, there is your shit. Have that. And I'll fill you up, shall I? Jesus, what a job. What a day. Now I understand what the strange old man was warning about. Yeah, 2 weird women traveling alone. Alright, get in your car and I'll see you soon, yeah? Don't forget to leave a good review on TripAdvisor in 1999. I'm gonna close that door. Don't wanna let the breeze in. What we got in here? Please keep these items updated. Bread, fish, fruits, canned food. Special food menu, limited offer. We got some kind of a top. Best car for rent today. Food menu, best deal. Gasoline. Yeah, we got some oil. And we got ourselves a drunk driver. Hello, sir. How can I get you busted? You're gonna get some beers, aren't you? You're gonna get a 6-pack of beer. Come on then. Is that blood on your top or just chunder? Oh, it's a 4-pack. Okay, you're going light today, are you? Okay, that's. Give it back to the customer. I mean, do I have to? I mean, I shouldn't be serving him. He's already intoxicated and also driving. Like this is not the one, but whatever. Have that. $5 for 4 beers. Okay. Since no one is here, I should go put the goods on the shelves. It's interesting how there is so many games nowadays that, especially indie horror games, that take place in things like, you know, a gas station, a little shop, stuff like this. But again, I think it works quite well. Yeah, so I think the reason why games like these work quite well, so like Shift at Midnight, you know, Pierce to Fathom, and this game, you know, Gas Station Case, is because by having you do these sort of like very normal, very boring tasks like stacking the shelves and wiping the floor, it creates this sense of mundane and security. You feel kind of safe in those mundane tasks. And then the horror comes in and just like flips upside down, and then suddenly you're removed from this place of safety, and you realize that actually you have no control over anything, although so far you had control over like most of the game because, you know, you're stacking shelves and doing these menial tasks and jobs. So I think that's why those games work so well in that horror setting, is because of like that flip from security into danger. Come on, who's next? Are we stacking the shelves still? We haven't got that much of a storage actually. Like, I mean, other than apples and a few bottles of beer, we don't actually have that much stuff in this shop. Do you work here? I should flush your face down the toilet and get told off by my boss for doing that. Yes, I fucking work here. What do you think? Listen, my car is taking a long time to start. Maybe there's a loose connection somewhere. Do you happen to have a wrench? Yes, it's in the workshop. I'll go and get it. Fucking idiot. God. Gonna put that wrench up your ass. Right, whereas if I was a wrench, I mean, I would be on one of those, right? There you go. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. At least the ghosts are playing along with us, so that's fine. Okay, let's have a look at your connections, shall we? What we got here? Let me see. Move. Stand aside. Lately, the machinery seems to have gone crazy. It keeps breaking down. This month, more machines broke at my work than in the whole last year. Let me just check my phone really quick, just make sure the vertical stream is working as well as the widescreen one. Yes, it is. Good. And what do you do? I'm a shift technician at the uranium plant south of here. I maintain the equipment. I worked there, well, until recently. Wait a minute, so you're the guy who was fired last month? No wonder your face looked familiar. Yeah, that was me. I worked as an assistant operator, and it wasn't my fault that I ended up shagging boss's wife, you know. She came up to me. Anyways. And why were you thrown out? During my shift, uranium fuel went missing. It's not hard to guess who got blamed for it. I mean, isn't that what Michael will have in his case? Surely. Uranium fuel. Who needs uranium fuel? No idea, but there was enough of it to get you to the nearest galaxy. Wow, no wonder it was covered up quickly. They would have all been fired if the government found out. I don't care. In any case, I'm here now. Well, maybe it's for the best. Lately, things there have been weird. Oh yeah? People have started acting strange, as if they were replaced. And those disappearances... Yeah? By the way, what's your name, guy? Just Dan. Thanks for your help, Dan. My name's Frank. I won't say goodbye. God willing, we'll meet again. Well, it was nice to meet you, Frank. Not really, but I like how I gave him how I pulled out the wrench from the workshop, and in the end, I just stood there holding it next to him as he was fixing his car with his bare hands. Okay, let's put that back, shall we? I'm gonna place it back on the table, so we know where it is, if we need to use it again. I felt like having a coffee. Okay. Coffee is on the table by the entrance door. Oh, of course it is. Why would it be in the break room? Whoever's on this, I'm gonna buy the gun, right? I'm gonna buy the gun. Because I'm not having that in my shop. Where is the shop? It's all sold out still. The most powerful large caliber revolver available today, originally built for big game hunting. This monster packs enough punch to pierce thick automotive steel with a single shot. And is this supposed to be like Amazon? Like, even if I did buy it, how quickly would it arrive to the shop? I mean, this is like the 90s. I'm pretty sure the delivery wasn't that keen back then. Yeah, put that back on the table. Thank you, on the counter, rather. And the lid on my coffee, and we have a coffee now. Press right mouse button to drink. Frank reminded me of those oddities at the factory that got me fired. To this day, I still haven't found an explanation for them. Hey Poison Anubis, how are you doing? Good luck, my friend. And if you do get it, it will be loaded, lol. I mean, exactly. I mean, this is America, so you never know. You might get, like, buy one, get one free kind of thing on the guns. You can just, like, double blast them. Once Tom, greetings from Uzbekistan. Hey, thank you. Thanks so much for watching. Nice to meet you. But I knew for sure that something was wrong here. Oh, yeah? In the morning, I handed over the shift to Michael. He seemed nervous. Okay, so it's not just like one shift. It's not like just one night. There is multiple nights. Okay. He seemed nervous, as if something had unsettled him. But unfortunately, I didn't try to find out what was wrong and just went to sleep. I slept until evening when a knock woke me up. Second night, September 19. Wait. I'm pretty sure the paper from the newspaper that we've read last night was from 19th September, right? Fucking hell, chill out. Well, finally, I walked all over the store looking for you. Looking for me. Well, yeah, I work here, right? I've been waiting to be served for half an hour. How long does it take? I mean, this is why you don't sleep. At work. My colleague should be at the store. I work night shift. I don't care whose shift it is, buddy. You serve me and then sort it out among yourselves. Alright. I mean, I'll be pissed as well if I have to wait for half an hour to get served. Yeah, let's have a look at the news for a sec. Yeah, 19. Okay, so it must be... That's a that's new news. That is like the latest of news. And the date is the same. There you go, and fuck off. You know what? I'm going to tell Ernie about this. You should know what kind of mess is going on at his gas station. Yeah. He actually lives not far from my cornfield. Okay. Are you acquainted with Boss Ernie? We served together back in the day. Old story. Now we're just neighbors. Anyway, figure out where your replacement is. This isn't right. I do apologize for this misunderstanding. Need to search for Michael inside a gas station. Oh, it's such a big place. How could I ever find him? I love games like this. Reminds me of No, I'm Not a Human. Oh, yeah. What a great game that is. Yeah. Yeah. I thought about streaming that one multiple times, but like I just didn't think there'll be that much interest in this channel for it. But maybe. Maybe Michael got hurt while working and urgently left for the hospital. Yeah, like I have to say, need to go to call Michael's mom and ask what's going on. Yeah, there's been a lot of indie horror games like that where, you know, it's all about the like doppelgangers and imposters and stuff, and I think they're fucking amazing. What was the other one? There was also that like quarantine zone where you scan people for signs of becoming a zombie as well. There was that. Yeah, there's all sorts. There's also another horror game that recently came out, one of those short games as well, called Photo something. And you basically run a photo shop, like a photo studio, and I just take photos of people. You start noticing like weird stuff. I tried to get a review code for it, but yeah, we'll see. Fun booth on the street. Okay. Yes. Have you found Michael, by the way? We found blood, but... Okay, so we found blood, but we haven't found anything to indicate actual problems anywhere, so... What do we tell the police? Beep, 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 beep. Hello? Good evening, this is Daniel Cooper. I'm calling about Michael. What happened? Tell me, is Michael with you? No, he left for work. Oh, I understand. Wait, why did you call? Did something happen? I can't find him anywhere. That's why I thought he might have already gone home. No, he hasn't come home yet. Well, maybe he went to the lake. If anything happens, be sure to call. Okay, yeah, of course, sure. Oh, they're not even jump scares. Like, they're not even good jump scares. It's people turning up. It's customers turning up to my shop, and I get jump scared by them. I mean, that tells you a lot about my work experience. Never worked in hospitality or customer service. Thank God for that. I literally shit my pants every time someone would come to the shop. Fill up the car, please. We're in a hurry. Okay. You look familiar. Yeah, I don't know. Have I seen you in another game? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's probably a lot of assets in those indie horror games that are being reused. $22? Aren't you scared here alone? Well, not with you fucking pesky people coming up all the time. To be fair, you've scared me more than the game itself. If I were you, I'd stay put and keep my head down. Terrible things are happening around here. If you don't draw attention, maybe they won't notice you. Okay. Yeah, being the only guy working in the shop, I'm pretty sure I'm very low-key, very under the radar. You better listen to her. Bet you wouldn't give bad advice. Okay, and who's this fucking... Who's they? You're better off not knowing. I'll tell you this. Whoever is behind all this is far stronger and smarter than any of us. Okay. Even better. We can't talk about this, Barney. You understand that yourself. What? So, you know what's going on? And so he decided to leave. No need to tempt fate. People disappearing and uranium fuel going missing are just their beginning. It will only get worse. Much worse. Yeah, just get the fuck out of my face. That's fine. Anyway, we'll stay at my sister's in Illinois for now, far away from all this. I don't care. Off you go. I think I saw a sponge in the break room. Yes, we did. They better not have fucking touched my sponge. I need it for work. It's a tool of their trade. You'd think there'd be a lock on this door. I mean, there is, we just don't use it. Need to put the sponge in the sink. Okay, bathroom. Just carry this dripping sponge through the entire shop. Potentially create slip hazard on the floor. No. Are you happy now? Can you go? Can you go? Leave, please. Go. Move. I think I am done with the stain. I think you're good to go. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize this was a car wash. Yeah. Have a nice day and a nice life, and I will never see you again. Wait. Ooh. That's a nice PNG. Right. What you got? Michael, is that you? Good evening, boss. No, it's Dan. What is Michael? Tell him about the blood. What has he gotten himself into now? He's a real headache. I never should have hired him. Maybe call the sheriff, let him come and take a look. I mean, that makes sense. Do you want me dead? Do you even understand what will happen if I call... Who the fuck is that? Why were you behind the counter? Why am I still on the phone? Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, cool. Yeah, finish your shift. Yeah, I'm trying to. What the fuck? Where's my sponge? I need my sponge for this. Come on. It's me and you, sponge. Who in the fuck is that? I bet you this will be just a random dude who's going to be like, oh yeah, I just came in and closed the door because it was getting a bit cold now, so I just wanted to stay warm. Now, who in the fuck are you? I did want to approach him, but I had to. I don't know. I don't know about that one. It's fine. I'll just stand outside and wait for the next car to come by and just say, do you know what? I'm leaving. I don't want anything to do with this. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the lake and look for Michael around the lake. Fuck all this. I'm actually surprised that... As I was going to say, that I'm surprised that there isn't an invisible wall here anywhere. We just literally came across one. Okay, let's have a look, shall we, at this dude. Let's see what his story is. I mean, Michael's car is still here. Is he just napping in the back of it? Or in the boot? No. I feel like me just wandering around and looking for Michael and just, you know, going for a little walk just completely killed the tension of this moment. Even with this music in the background, it's just like, yeah, whatever. In fact, let me just go and check the news very quickly. I think there was a new article we've not read. An emergency incident occurred at the industrial facility in the county. Several workers lost consciousness at their workplaces within a short period of time. All of the affected individuals were urgently taken to the hospital. Their condition is stable, but doctors are not providing an exact diagnosis, citing the need for further complex tests. An official representative of the enterprise stated that the situation is under control. However, according to the anonymous witness, the incident did not resemble an ordinary poisoning. Oh, at the shop. Can I buy a shotgun yet? No. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this guy. You're just waiting for the kettle to boil. That's all it is. You want some ramen? You want some noodles? That's fine. Could have just asked. We have a full shelf of them just over there if you're interested. There's also a coffee for customers and workers. It's free. What are you watching? What's the... Yeah, I like that one as well. That's my favorite show. Excuse me. What are you doing here? Can you hear me? My intuition told me there was something wrong with the man. Yeah, don't... He looked strange and the air around him seemed electrified. I mean, he's probably poisoned by uranium, right? I think that's what the story is here. And also, his eyes are weird, I think. They're completely white. And he's got a weird smile as well. It's like the monsters from the series From. Are you looking for someone? Is Michael's case still here? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where the uranium is. There's no doubt about that in my mind whatsoever. Where has he gone? Yeah, just walk away into the forest. It's only a few miles down this way that you'll get to the nearest civilization. About 30 miles down that way. It's fine. If you hurry up, if you run, you'll get there by tomorrow morning. Don't come back. Now lock the fucking door and never open it again. The trash bags were in the break room. Okay, we're taking some trash out now. I like how we are just fine after this. Just like completely happy with whatever that's happening at the moment in the shop. I'm gonna bet I'm gonna get another jump scare in the next 2 minutes. Just watch it. It's a fucking Mothman. Yeah, cool. Lately there have been some power outages. I don't want to be left in the dark at the worst moment. I should buy a flashlight soon. Oh, there was a generator on the way to the lake. I want to order a flashlight through the computer. Yes. Oh, so we unlock all those items as we play the game. Okay, so we bought the flashlight. How long will it take for it to arrive? That's what I'm really interested in. Do we have Amazon in this game? Same day delivery, same ship delivery, or is it gonna arrive tomorrow? Are you looking for some fuel for your bicycle? What is it with this town? Like, everyone looks so weird and suspicious. Also, is the Mothman still here? I want to hang out with the Mothman. No, he's gone now. Yeah, sorry, sir. I was just looking for cryptids. Don't worry about it. Hey, hang on a minute. No. That's not how it works. Oi. Hey, wait. You forgot to pay for the goods. Come on, it's just beer. Let an old man relax. No. Listen, kid, I'm asking you nicely. Put it back immediately. I won't ask twice. No, kid, I've already taken it. I'm not giving it back. If you don't want to do this easy way, we'll do it the hard way. I can't wait to see this. What are you implying? Yes, exactly. What am I implying? I could hit him and take back the... Right, this... You can't do that, right? So... Here's the thing, I knew somebody from my family who used to work as sort of like a security person, looking after like the grounds of this like facility, whatever, at night. And I remember him saying that like, even if he caught somebody like, you know, trying to steal shit or causing issues or whatever, like, he's not gonna take fucking punches for this place. Fuck that. He's gonna call the police. He's gonna go back to his little station, to his, you know, to his little office, whatever. Lock the door, call the police, and just sit there. He's not taking any punches for this company. No fucking way. And I agree with that. Fuck that. I'm calling the police. Go ahead, I know them. They wouldn't lift a finger even for an alien invasion. Alright, go. Forget it. Yeah, I'm not fighting an old man. Although we should definitely call the police either way. Just because he says that the police won't do anything doesn't mean that this is actually right. For all we know, he's just full of shit. Hello. That was quick. That was so quick. I'm right here, by the way. Hell yeah. I felt much calmer and decided to go eat while no one was around. Yeah, watch them spoil the mood as soon as we sit down. What we got today? A hot dog in the fridge. Oh yeah. Our whole diet is sustained by hot dogs and burgers. I mean, I'm not complaining. I absolutely love hot dogs and burgers. I could live off them. Especially hot dogs. I don't know what it is, but it feels like since the 90s, hot dogs have kind of died out a little bit. You don't really have as many restaurants that do hot dogs as they used to. I want to turn on the TV and eat while sitting on the couch. Okay. Yeah, it's much more difficult to find like a good hot dog place or even like a street food sort of a van selling good hot dogs nowadays. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, that was way more common, and they were actually really good hot dogs as well, like the best ones I've had in my entire life. Oddities were increasing. At the moment, I still didn't fully understand what kind of an adventure Michael had gotten into, and that I'd have to deal with all of it. Night 2, September 20th. I was awakened by the faintest sound. At first, I thought I was imagining it. I'm gonna switch up the TV. Apparently not. Okay, so what is it with this fucking idiot going to sleep and not closing the door? Like, closing as in, like, shutting it on with the lock. I'm not going to the phone. There's somebody inside. I mean, you know for a fact there's someone inside the garage. If, yeah, it's blocked off. It's locked off behind the story. Mothman anywhere? No? Oh, he's back. Who's this? I can barely hear you. There's a lot of background noise. You must have the wrong number. I don't understand why we don't just throw the phone down whenever we see someone walk into the shop. Like that. Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna have a quick look in here, just to make sure that the guy is not boiling water again. Okay. Jump scare coming up. Fucking called it. Uranium in that case. Yep. That there is green and whispering. That must be the uranium. Don't pick it up. Close the case and never talk about it or touch it again. You got a bit of red on you. What is it? Strawberry jam? Eh? Been to a dentist? Michael, you scared me. What happened to you? Why are you covered in blood? Okay. Why are the two of you? What a question. Okay. So we have a school of Michaels basically, who have dissolved into green goo, ectoplasm. I didn't want to touch this. It looked terrible. I want to capture it on a camera as evidence. Okay, well, let's go and buy a camera. I have to say, the delivery in this world of the 90s is incredible. Like, we think we have it so good nowadays with Amazon and, like, you know, same day delivery and stuff like that, but, like, this is something else. Failures at substations, September 20th. According to the county's utility services, repeated failures were recorded yesterday evening at distributions, leading to brief blackouts in several areas. The voltage surges were so sudden and powerful that the automatic protection systems were triggered. The equipment appears intact externally, but behaves as if it was experiencing a massive overload from the grid, one that the utility services cannot trace. Okay. Do I actually have... Yeah, I do have money. I never paid attention to actually, like, to our money before. But again, like, because it's kind of pointless to have money in this game because, like, with how linear it is, how unlocking those items is linear, like, money doesn't do anything. You either unlock it through the story or you don't. Hello, happy days. Those are some shoes for a bicycle. For a motorbike, actually. Yeah. It'll be difficult to drink with that helmet on. But I'll watch it anyways. It sounds like fun. Two coffees. Who's that coffee for? There's only one of you. Yeah, let me just put that coffee in the bag for you. And throw it. Rough shift, pal. You look like you've been chewed up and spit out. Yeah, something like that. You know what? Keep that coffee for yourself. You need more than I do. That's very kind. Oh, that is very kind. Although I could just have that for free. Don't feel down, kid. Down comes even after the darkest nights. Yes, you're right. Whatever that means. Oh, I mean dawn. Was it dawn or down? I didn't read correctly. Is that cockroaches I see in the shop, or is it just imagination? Again, should we get a mop and clean up this this mess? We cannot pick it up. I have to say, it feels like forever ago that we have been catching people having oral sex in the toilet. With all the things that have happened since. Also, how do we shut this down? How do we close it? Okay. Well, might as well go out and serve... Oh, that's my delivery. That's my photo camera. Oh yeah, we want to take pictures of the goo. I forgot. Yeah. Camera's here. I need to document the evidence. I'm sure this is something to do with Michael's disappearance. Yes, I would say so too. Also, maybe take photos of the blood as well. Do I have the camera? Press R to turn on the camera. Right. There you go. Now the blood. Excellent. Now I'll have something to show the police. Okay, let's go and call the police. I mean, we could have just called the police and took them to the garage, right? He looks like a big boy. It's a nice car, though. Damn! I didn't know Ollie's dad was going to be in this game. You rude fucker. What are you going to get, eh? Some full fat cokes? Or are you going to put some fat in the cokes? Hurry up, please. Oh, he's a big boy. Some beers and cigarettes. What a diet. It's the diet of the champions. There you go, sir. Oh. God. Oh, Diet Cokes, obviously. Yes, that's gonna... I think that's going to be... That's what you need, definitely. What the fuck are those? Nuts, I think? Yeah, I think those are peanuts. That is a big shop. A different guy always stood here. Did he disappear? Yes, he disappeared. Oh, sorry, man. Are you also leaving because of the recent news? Me? I'm in too deep to bail now. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, Ollie Dad. Exactly. I manage a large farm southeast of the city. All my livestock are sick right now. So I don't give a damn about those news, son. And what exactly are they sick with? Hell if I know. The workers say the water is contaminated. I'm on my way to deal with it. Yeah, I think someone mentioned that the water had, no, the uranium had spilled into the water, making it poisoned. Well, I hope they recover. Oh, come on, don't worry so much. Want to hear a joke? Sure, is it, smoking harms your health, and smoking at a gas station can seriously jeopardize it. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Nice talking to you, son. Fill up my old beater and I'll be on my way. Okay. I would rather not touch your beater, if that's okay. Don't even mention... I have to say, this game has a very good sense of humour, so... Although it is a creepy horror game, there's also moments of just like, you know, funny moments like finding the couple in the toilets, having this guy fall over from the shop. You know, it's, he basically just fell out from the shop. Yeah, I have to say, it's a good balance of like funny and creepy. What the hell is this? The animals have gone crazy. Just look at this. What are you talking about? Oh shit, yeah. And they're coming from the direction of the factory as well, I think. I didn't know the birds migrate near us. These are forest birds. They don't usually migrate in that area. They're flying away in panic. Oh, what the fuck was that? Maybe there's a fire? Who knows, man? I'll report it when I get to the city and have someone check it out. Well, come visit us again. I do actually quite like this guy, I have to say. Now, what the fuck was that? I'm pretty sure I saw someone crawling over the road. Wait, is that a new car? Whose car is this? Whose is that? That's not Michael's. And even if it was Michael's, I mean, it wasn't turned on and it was facing the other way. Interesting. Why do we never shut anything behind us? Oh, hello. Are you okay? Yes, I got dumped by my boyfriend. Are you the lady that was here a few days ago? But I love him so much. Oh yeah, I saw, yeah. I'm heartbroken. Maybe he just wasn't the right person for you. Yeah, you're right. I need to move on. Yes, you do. And hopefully you won't have to be sucking people off in the local public toilets in the gas station. Yeah, I've been sad for a whole 40 minutes. Not 40 minutes. You have to stay strong. I need to start a new life. Apparently there's a theory that when something sad happens, your brain only creates sadness on its own for the first like 15 minutes. If you're sad for longer than that, apparently this is just like you putting yourself in that state of grief. But yeah, I don't know. I've heard on that. I've heard that one ages ago. For example, with you. Oh, yeah, sure. Do you want to go out? Yeah, yeah. Great. So now what? Let me first show you my secret fetish. Want to? Okay. I'm pretty sure that you are an alien of some kind. You are not one of the good guys. I probably should have said no. I think I'd better pass. Right? This is too weird. Yeah. I want to know about this fetish now because... Do you know what? Fuck it, I've got FOMO. Let's go. So that's why the guy dumped you. No, that. I have to say, that is a plot twist I did not see. What can you do? Life is full of surprises. Strangeness. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Thanks for the burger, anyways. Oh, so you actually liked it after all. Great. Well, I have to go. See you later. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll have a hot dog next time. How about that? Anyways, I was going to clean the toilets, right? There you go. What you got? Some OJ? Fucking hell. My love life is definitely something in this game. That's the game telling us that we are all dirty in the head. Yeah. I mean... I mean, what else would you expect, really? In that position as well, you know? Oh, is that you, Dan? How are you? Could be better. What's new with you? That's Frank, isn't it? Yeah, that's Frank. It's alright, Frank. How are you? I dug up something interesting. Remember I told you about people acting strange at the factory? Yes. I dug deeper and found that almost all the missing people are factory employees. Oh, good grief. Well, Michael wasn't. To be precise, the ones who disappeared were those who started acting strangely shortly before. So does that mean it's connected? You're right, I believe that's the case. Someone replaced those people or forced them to steal the uranium fuel from the plant. Do I tell him about Michael and the slime? I don't think I should. But now again, he seems trustworthy. Fuck it. So you're saying your friend brought some mysterious thing from the lake and then came back for it covered in blood at night? Yeah, something like that. Mind if I take a look? Sure. Oh, yeah, like we care about people being in the staff areas now after all this time. No, like everyone comes in and goes whenever they want to, it seems. What do you think? To be honest, he's like the only person that gives a shit about this so far. Even we barely feel like... It feels like we barely give a fuck about it ourselves. I saw the same kind of sludge at the factory a few weeks ago. So it is all connected after all. Yeah, I knew it. I don't want to admit it, but it seems we've encountered something anomalous. It's practically impossible to remove the uranium fuel from the plant. It weighs several tons. Not to mention replacing so many people. So what do you suggest we do? So what was that little ball? I mean, was that the Apple of Eden from Assassin's Creed? It might as well be. And also, like, why are we not freaking out about this blind dude just, like, being able to basically telepathically move it with his hand, with his mind? And also, 20 Michaels. 20 zombie Michaels. Why are we not freaking out? Nothing for now. I need to gather more information before taking action. Well, good luck to you. Gonna buy some shit? Wait, was that a flash grenade? No, I think that was oil. Oh, great. Well, we better go to the generator. What was that? An accident? I'll go check. I'll go with you. Yes, let's go together. I mean, oh. That's the fat man's cow, probably. I also feel like we are being observed by one of those creatures in the forest. Can we just go and explore the forest? No. Invisible wall. Alright, what we got here? Did someone hit that poor animal? Well, then where is the car? As if it fell from the sky. What the hell is happening lately? There is a farm not far from here. Probably ran away from there. Here's what we will do. I'll head home and call the sheriff on the way. You go see if you can get the power back on before it gets dark. Okay, thanks, Frank. Call me if anything happens. The payphone number is 555-2020. Okay, can you fill up my car too? Of course. Yeah, I guess you need your petrol to go around. And we need you to go around as well. Where is the... oh, there we go. $21, right. So we know that the electrical panel is over this way, right? Oh, no. Okay, so that's busted. Seems the problem isn't the meter, it's the transformer. Need to go to the lake. Yeah, it's this way. As long as we are not being observed by the Mothman, we should be fine. One hour later? Why is this so far away? It's fucking dark already. When I worked at the plant, they often asked me to replace blown fuses. What the fuck? Well, that's not normal, is it? Hang on. No, we're not touching that. I want to see what that is. Yeah, we need to get to the shore so we can see what that is. It looks like something has landed in the lake. UFO? Could something inside the lake be casting that light? Or is it some natural phenomenon? I don't think it is natural. I couldn't go there right now. I needed to return to the gas station. I mean, honest... That's probably the best call as well, because why would you want to... I mean, curiosity, obviously. But, yeah, that doesn't look healthy. I don't know why, but I want to get away from here quickly. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, actually. Oh, the fish are dead as well. Damn, okay, so the uranium is definitely in the water killing stuff. This is a really cool game, I have to say. This is a really cool game. And this is the first game by this studio, as far as I can tell. That is 3 times now I've been done by this game. Yeah, it's a cool game. It's a first one. It's a first game by the studio in this series as well. And I have to say, like, they've really smashed it out of the park so far. I mean, there are tiny little details here and there that I think are slightly off. Like, I think some of the writing, you can tell it was localized by potentially someone who is not a native speaker or not the best writer, potentially. Stuff like the font, so for example, that font would never be this. It would never be that font. It would be, you know, big, fat, capital letters. So, like, little tiny details like that don't really work for me personally, but other than that, like, it's a really solid experience so far. We've played it for, like, about an hour and a half, and it feels that every 10 minutes something new happens in the story that twists expectations each time and adds something new. It's a really cool game. Okay, first I need to turn off the power so I don't get electrocuted. Okay. And how do I do that? Need to press the red buttons to turn off the power. Okay. Oh. Great. Now I need to change the blown fuses. Look how blackened they are. Okay. I mean, the logical puzzle doesn't quite work as well when you have the solutions given to you on a platter. Now I need to turn the power back on. Okay, it's all working again. Jolly good. That's it. Turned out to be nothing complicated. Well, thank God for that. Yeah, forget the cryptids and mutants. It's all easy going, really. Couldn't be nicer. It seems like the green glow pillar is gone as well. That's a new car again. Apparently they've already put the cow... Well, I was at the lake. Put the cow... That's what I mean, like, they've already put the cow while I was at the lake. Okay. Biohazard. I wonder if they found one of the missing people or if someone got hurt at the factory. Yeah, that looks pretty gnarly. Do we have a driver? No. Is the customer inside or out here? Okay, they're inside. Let's see what they want. Oh, hello. Got 2 lovely ladies. How are we doing tonight? I think, my apologies for being so late. We had some issues with fuse box. I had to go and fix it. Well, we thought there was no one here, so we just stood here for the last, I don't know, 2 hours, waiting to be served. Stepped out to fix the flight. Well, it's not a big deal. In our town, the power goes out all the time too. And that humming sound, everyone is too tired of it already. So tired of it. Yes, we can sometimes hear it at night. Afterward, the ground starts shaking for some reason. Does anyone know what causes it? Oh, I wish I knew. Seems like it's just not meant to be known. Okay, understood. Goodbye. Safe travels. Come visit us again. That's the better things to say to customers. Right, can I buy some more stuff? I feel like this is a good time to buy some more stuff, like the Geiger counter. Prevent us from getting sick from the poisoning. Can I check the loot just to make sure there's no one hiding in here? We have a man in black. Daily cream. Is that all for you? Mm, Daniel Cooper. Yeah. You worked at the factory in the enriched uranium storage, right? Well, yeah. So you are well informed about what's happening? Not really. I see. I need to give you something. What? Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Okay. I don't understand what you're trying to say. You do understand. This is the last warning. I'm not doing anything. I'm just... If anything, shit is happening to me. I'm not seeking it out. In fact, this character is so stupid. He barely joins dots together. Like, he doesn't quite... I'm trying to call this guy stupid while he can't even talk. Yeah, he struggles to put clues together. Like, oh, there is blood on the floor and some goo. I wonder if it's related. It's like, well, why is there nothing here? When I left, there was blood and slime. Yeah, I think Men in Black are involved. Could someone have been here while I was restoring the power? Yeah, definitely. Covering the tracks. You didn't get me this time. Fuck you. Hello, don't scare me like that. Sorry, kid, we're all a bit on edge right now. Are you Daniel Cooper? Yes, that's me. I'm the local sheriff, Tom Harper. I got a call about a cow, and also, as I recall, one of the recently missing men used to work here, I think. Yes, your name was, Michael. Please describe everything that you know about the circumstances of his disappearance. Tell the whole truth. Why not? It's an unusual story. Do you have any proof? Show the photographs. If it weren't for the photos, I wouldn't believe it. Let me check the scene. Yes, of course, but while I was away fixing the lights, someone wiped all the evidence. Ha! That almost got you, Glocky. Well. Okay. Was it somewhere around here? Well, I mean, you saw the photos, right? It was on the floor. Yes, that strange thing Michael dragged from the lake was taken away last night. Alright, I'll report this to the county office, but they won't be able to send anyone for at least a week. What good is that? Right now, everyone is busy investigating the disappearance of Barney and Betty Hill. Barney and Betty Hill, were they not the couple that were running away? We know what happened to them. I think they just drove away. Great, could you make me some coffee, man? Then I'll be on my way. Yeah, sure. You're a bit sus yourself, I have to say, Mr. Sheriff. There you go. There's your fucking coffee. Whack! Oh, I can't throw it. Don't you have anything else to say? I saw a beam of light by the lake shining into the sky. Maybe you should go and check it out. I don't really want to go into the woods in such darkness. I'd rather come back another day. Please, I'm really asking you. It might be gone by tomorrow. Well, okay. Since you insist, I'll go check it out then. I think that was a mistake because he's probably gonna die or become infected in the forest. We probably, not telling him to go would have prevented him from dying, potentially, which might lead to more help later on in the game. And also, because we gave him all the evidence, he was going to take all the evidence further. So if he dies now, there won't be anyone to take that. So we fucked up, I think. Oh, fuck's sake. Who's here? Honest to fucking God, just lock that fucking door. Come on. There is a lock on it. You just twist it. It's not difficult. Oh, I need to wet the sponge in the sink. Yeah, I forgot. So, where is the car? Oh, there we go. Right, so he's got a police car. That's legit. Need something? Did you find the missing people? These aren't the missing ones. These are new victims. Where were they found? At the uranium plant, in the uranium storage, apparently. That's all I know. What did they die from? Well, I wonder. How should I know? Not a doctor, but they looked like all their life had been drained out of them. Just skin and bones. Were you able to find any evidence? Surprised this place wasn't robbed. Yeah, exactly. I know. I mean, people just seem to be coming and going from that place all the time. We are either asleep or wandering around, or you know, yeah, it's a miracle. After the sheriff went to the forest, I couldn't shake the thought that someone had erased the evidence while I was walking to the lake. I mean, of course. I mean, we know that already. There's no point dwelling on it. Just move on. That scared me, so I decided to barricade the door with a chair to feel a little safer. Fucking there is a lock on the door. I felt a bit calmer and decided to make myself something. I wanted to make some instant noodles. There you go. Yeah, I don't really understand how you can work in a place like this, see what you've seen. Oh, the man just dropped the cream on the floor. Like, okay, we have to make sure to pick it up and put it back on the shelf. Right, it's boiling. Good. There's somebody inside, but I don't care. I need to pick this up. If I was a cream, where would I live? There. Close enough. Okay, what were these sounds? There's nobody in the toilet. Yeah, that's empty. Press R&B tweet. I was afraid to rest while with the door open. Makes sense. Finally, we are starting to think reasonably. Also lock it. I had a massive bowl of ramen noodles earlier. It was great. 3 days have passed. The search for the missing people began in the city and the nearby forests. I wanted to join them, but I had to stay at the gas station because there was no one to replace me. Ernie tried to find a mechanic, but no one wanted to work here because of the recent news. So I worked alone. Unfortunately, neither Michael nor the others were found. I'm no mechanic, of course, but the breakdown was simple. Just needed to add oil to the engine. Engine. And it's done. There you go. If only Michael were here, he would have handled it faster. Speaking of being fast, so this game is supposed to be an hour and a half to 2 hours long. I feel like I'm stretching it out quite a lot. But it's fine. Water, some orange juice, and baking paper. There you go. Thanks, can I ask you a favour? I've been asked to put up some flyers, will you help? Yeah, sure. Take these flyers and put them up somewhere at the gas station, sure. Well, take care of yourself, thank you. Who's this? Missing person. We've met him, I think. We can put one here, somewhere, where it's visible. What's his name? Oh. And that's Michael as well. These two. I think we've met him as well. The sheriff is gone as well. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we fucked up. Can I put you over there as well? No. Okay. How about a lock? I know. I mean, I don't know, but like... I know that people need petrol and food and groceries and stuff, but surely... if the situation was this dire, you'd just close the shop. This is not safe for anyone. I'm surprised that the police, the sheriff or whatever, didn't just say like, look, to be fair, they might not have the jurisdiction and the power to do that, but I just find it weird that no one came in and just said like, look, we are closing the shop, this is not worth it. Where are you going? She is very suspicious. Why are you... Oh, she's a journalist, I think. You gonna take some photos? I'll take a photo of you. Come on. Whack! Good afternoon. Do you have a moment? Yes. My name is Nellie Clark, a journalist from Chicago. I came to this town to gather material about these mysterious disappearances. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sure at a gas station like this, you can hear far more town gossip than in the sheriff's official report. Do I want to tell her the full story? I don't know. So, without the sheriff being alive to tell the story to his higher-ups and just, you know, spread the news and get some action going, maybe telling the news and the media about this, spreading the word, will cause someone to do something more than what they're doing already. But what if we get her killed? Yeah, that's true. She could just be like, oh, I'm gonna wander into the forest now to investigate myself. But then again, if you want to use it as a medium for spreading the message, then not telling her and her going missing is the same result in that sense. Because the news will never reach anyone either way. At least if you tell her, we are taking that chance. This sounds way more serious than I initially thought. I heard that uranium fuel had gone missing, but I didn't think it was connected. on top of everything else, from what I've heard, whoever they are, they're clearly trying to get rid of witnesses. Did you manage to dig up anything interesting? I've heard rumors that these entities, as locals call them, can become invisible. Damn. I'm not surprised, to be honest. At this point, I'm not surprised by anything. Thank you anyway for your help. Please fill up my car, of course. By the way, I also recommend you visit White Lake. No. I am actually dripping. Like, my forehead is actually dripping at this point. So, we got $200, so that should be enough for, to buy something soon. Hi Dan, it's Frank. I stopped by your place the other day. Yes, I remember. Great. I actually need your help right now. Can you help me out? What do you need? You've heard that our city's water is poisoned, right? Yes. Over the past week, there are footsteps to the left. Over the past week, more than 100 people have gone hospitalized. So I think I figured out what's going on, but I need confirmation. So what do you want me to do? Not far from the gas station where you are, there is a river that originates from the lake. We need to go there. I suspect that's where the missing uranium fuel is located. I'm not really keen on going there, personally. It's not up to me to fix this issue. Fuck that. I understand you're scared, but think about this. If you find out who stole the uranium, you might be able to get your job back at the factory. Fuck that job. Fuck it. Everyone at the factory is going missing now. Fuck that. By the sounds of it, considering that everyone from that department has gone missing since, it feels like being fired from the factory was very fucking lucky for us. I was fired over all this. I gave 30 years of my life to that factory, and for what? Damn right I will. I'll find those bastards and Kirk. Oh, so we have to help him either way. Before you go, buy a Geiger counter. It will measure the radiation level. Okay, I'll buy one. After leaving the gas station, turn right and go straight along the highway. Got it. I'll wait for your call when you get back. Good luck. Oh, so we have to do it ourselves, without any help. Yeah, makes sense. Right. What were those footsteps? Very sus. News. September 23rd. Over the past few days, many residents of Pike-Ford County have had the compasses lose accuracy, and some have experienced glitchy electronics. Officials are remaining tight-lipped for now, but our source at the local college reports an unprecedented magnetic storm that seems to have covered only our region. The phenomenon, unrelated to solar storms, lasted for several minutes. The epicenter was located in the Pike... okay. There is no threat to the public. The source is under investigation. NASA. NASA? Okay. Fucking NASA is involved. Are you not one of the ladies that have gone missing? I'm pretty sure you were with Hair last time you came in. You look sad as fuck. Yeah, I think your friend is missing, right? Could you help me? Do you have a minute? Sure. I remember you. You stopped by our place a week ago. Yes, I did. I remember that. You look sad. Did something happen? Well, we know what happened. Her friend has gone missing. She went looking for the monsters. Why the fuck would she do that? No one has seen her since, yeah. I'm very sorry. I understand how hard this is. A friend of mine went missing too. Excuse me, maybe she stopped by here. Her full name is Jessica Hynek. She was wearing a red leather jacket that day. No. I see, thank you for your help. If she shows up here, please tell her Sarah was looking for her. I mean, yeah. Damn. And that's the delivery. It is quick. It is so quick. Like, that shop must literally be like down that road. And this guy must be so tired of just like, whenever an order comes in, he literally just drops whatever he's doing and just goes like, right, this is me off. I'm going now. Okay, Frank said to turn right and go straight along the highway. I guess we'll do that then. And try not to get run over on your way down as well. Good. You've got wolves now as well. Please don't kill me. Fucking hell, that was close. Okay. So, we are looking for a lake. I mean, a river. An hour later. This is spoopy. Is that a Mothman or just some electrical? Yeah, I think that's electric. It's a very old car. And some campers. I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, but I had to figure out what was going on. Well, you didn't really have to, you just agreed to do whatever the guy told you to do. Who's here? Ooh. Fuck. Yeah, that got me. A little bit. Who... Someone apparently came here and set up a camp. Yeah, some absolute mental case. Wait. Oh, that's Jessica. Yeah, leather jacket, yeah. So she must be alive. If she's still cooking food. That is creepy as fuck. Yeah, that is cool, but creepy. Am I followed? No. What they should have added to this bit as well is like the longer you're here, the more eyes you'd see in the forest, just watching you, and just like build it up to the point of complete anxiety. So this is not the way, right? The riverbank, sure. You mean the riverbank surrounded by cryptids? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Are we going to mention to Frank that there is cryptids here as well? The river flows straight into the city. That's not good. But we knew that already, surely. Like, it's basic geography, right, of the area. This is uranium fuel. I got fired because it went missing. Okay. So, photo. Did the river current bring them here? I would say they're probably too heavy. I need to take photos of them and call the sheriff. I mean, the sheriff is dead. Now I can head back. And the monsters are gone as well. Right. Where is Jessica? I think she's still alive. This is too fresh. It won't be Jessica though, will it? You're Jessica. Jessica Hynek? Correct. Your friend said you were missing. The human mind is hasty and judgment is as fragile as a leaf of coated... Okay, she is gone Delulu. She is gone off. This is something wrong with her. This is not Jessica that we know and love. And you, Daniel, right? Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. You must be a subscriber. What were you doing here, Daniel? I was just, you know, looking for uranium fuel. You shouldn't have come here. Then, what are you doing here? Everyone is looking for you. I don't think it's human to live in literal radiation. Run. Yeah, I think this might be something like a chase scene coming up. There are questions whose answers are better left unknown. Your friend stopped by our place today. You told me you went to look for those creatures that kidnap people. Excessive curiosity has consequences, Daniel. Is that a threat? This is a statement of fact. Are you really Jessica? I am starting to have doubts. Yeah. I want to ask you a question. I'm listening. What's your friend's name? Even I remember her name. Sarah. Yeah, that was her name. I understand. You're not her. You're not Jessica. I want to look back, but I can't. Ooh. Yeah, that was yeah, that was a good hunch. I had to report to the police in Frank, but I was too scared to stay outside. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Should we buy a gun? Is this the time where we buy a gun? I wanted to lock the front door. I should use a mop. Fucking finally. Some sense. There's also a lock, but... Hang on a minute. So... What you're telling me is that you work in a shop, a place of business, where the doors do not have locks. Neither the garage, the front door, the back door, none of them have actual locks. You have to use chairs and mops to block the doors. I mean, what? Who runs a business like this? Like, very basic security measures. What the fuck? Oh. We must have a virus. I wanted to quickly close all the shutters. Yes. Except the front door one. Fuck you! Close? That night, I couldn't sleep a wink. I locked myself in the break room and sat there until morning. When it grew light outside, I immediately called the police to have them check out that trailer park. Whether they'd find any evidence there or not, no longer concerned me as much as my own safety. I understood perfectly I understood perfectly well that now those creatures wouldn't leave me alone. Okay. What's with the dirt? Also, fucking Ernie or Bernie or whatever his name is called, the boss, like, he's not even turned up once to check up on us. This entire time. What an absolute asshole. Who are you? You're not getting in. Whack! Good afternoon. Has my car been repaired yet? Yes. That's great. Can I pick it up? Yeah. That'll be $230. $230. Sick. So that is going to be enough for the gun now. Man must have known that he left us to our fate. Yeah, I think that's kind of... Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's very shitty of him, because I think basically what's happening here is, like... He has us throwing his business for him and basically, like, make the money for him, for his business. And he himself has given up on it already, like, weeks ago. He's like, yeah, if I go there, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna choose not to die and just stay at home and just have that idiot Dan work for me. But as long as possible until he dies. He's got a gun and there's blood in his car. I'm not sure if I want to speak to you. But I have to. Where have you been, man? Hurry up and fill up the car. Wow, you look bad. You're covered in blood. Are you injured? I don't have time to talk. We need to get out of here now. What's the rush? You think I'll tell you? How do I know you're not one of them? Have you seen those creatures too? Quiet. They're probably watching us right now. Tell me what you know about them. Nothing to tell here. Just get out of this town. I have nowhere to go. In that case, at least buy yourself a weapon, man. You're right, yeah. And most importantly, don't trust anyone right now. They can take any form. They can imitate voices and become anyone they want. Thanks for the tips. We know that already, as well. Now fill up my car and... yeah, sure. Shakespeare's buddy. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you, my dude. Yeah, I'm doing well, I'm slowly melting in my room. Like, if you look at my forehead, you might see on the camera, it's literally dripping. But the show must go on. We are nearly done with this game now. It's a really cool, short horror game that came out yesterday. And, yeah, so far it's been a blast. How have you been? Oh. Also, do you want me to give you a little... No? Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming. See you again soon, yeah? Right, let's buy the gun. Let's buy the Glocky, shall we? But first, the news. Mysterious earth tremor. Today, dozens of reports have been received by the emergency services and our newspaper's editorial office from residents of the Western District of the county. So... I work with, like, writers who write articles and, you know, PR and stuff like this, and, like, I can tell you already that this sentence is way too long. No one, like, no, like, respecting journalist would write a sentence this long. It's just, no. People are complaining about strange, low-frequency vibrations coming from underground. Specialists from the Regional Geological Survey whom we consulted have confirmed that officially no seismic activity has been recorded during the specified period. Not sure on tremors. Okay. Anyways. Shop. Gun. Now let's wait for the fastest delivery ever known to man. Oh, vacation at the beach on the east coast. Well, it was a blast. The humidity was rough. I can imagine. I can imagine, like, it must be so weird, like, hearing, like, people who live in England moaning about the temperature while you are from America and, like, in those kind of places where humidity is fucking brutal. But I think, like, we are not as acclimatized. I think that's the word. To those kind of, like, temperatures. And also, we have no aircon. Ugh. But, no, I'm glad that it was a good holiday, other than that. Always enjoy popping into your streams, Dan. You've got a great community. Thank you so much. I mean, that is more, yeah, I mean, I'm just some idiot playing games. People, you know, that come to these streams are who make it a good show. Hyper radio on air. This is an emergency message for all residents of the city and surrounding areas. Fucking so loud. Authorities have detected dangerously high levels of radioactive substances in the tap water. Yes, we know that. A limited evacuation is underway in the southern part of the county, including areas near White Lake. More details will follow. Right, so everyone's being evacuated. How do I get my gun? So I've got my Geiger, my camera, and my flashlight all in my hands. Where is my gun? I actually don't know where the gun is. Like, what button is the gun? Wait, have I got... Yeah, I've got the gun already. Yeah. Controls? Is this... What? It doesn't tell you what tools are what. Right, we just have to try. Q is Geiger. E is nothing. R is camera. T, Y, U, I, O, P, L, K. No, no. Flashlight. C is crouch. Yeah. I feel like I need to hold a gun, but I cannot equip it. So, yeah, I feel like what's going to happen next is I'm going to be jumped by a monster, and I'm supposed to shoot it, but I have no idea how to actually equip the gun, so we are a little bit fucked. Live in Arizona. During the summer, it's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but there is no humidity. Still hot, but that humidity really saps energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, humidity is the worst thing. Yeah, it definitely is. Like, if you've got some breeze, then it's more bearable. I mean, you know, if it's hot weather, but you still have some wind and, you know, you have a cold beer and stuff like that, it's completely doable. But humidity is the one that really kills any sort of energy. I think the gun comes in during a scary moment. Okay. Is this a monster type horror game or a suspenseful horror game? It's a bit of both, honestly. There are monsters in this, definitely, but it's also the suspense. I think it's a very good balance. Actually, it's quite funny because we have been jump scared 3 times so far in this game, and not once were we jump scared by a monster. It's always just been the customers coming out of nowhere. Right, we have to go outside. Oh, Frank, what the fuck, man? It's my shop. What are you doing? Are you okay? Why did you crash? Yeah, why did you crash into the gas station? Why would you do that for? I apologise, I was in a great hurry and lost control. Oh yeah? Why? I came for you. For me? We can't stay here any longer. We need to leave this place quickly. Right now? Something terrible is going to happen soon. We must hurry. Well, I don't really care about being fired anymore. I mean, this is an absolute shithole of a place. Where are we going? It doesn't matter. The important thing is to get far away from here. So I don't really know. I feel like it's going to be a monster. But again, like, we die if we stay. We die if we go away. I think I'd rather stay. I don't trust him. Think twice, Daniel. I understand your anxiety. I won't rush you. Okay, but first I want to answer the phone. Okay. So we have to go with him either way. I'm literally dripping. I enjoy horror movies, but haven't played many horror games. Seems like I'd need to play them with the lights off and wearing a good headset for full surround sound. Yeah, I mean, the sad thing is, if I played it without any lights on, I'd have to... Well, this is what the stream would look like. Actually, I'm still kind of visible, but yeah, it's not the best look, is it? But, no, I think, like... I think the indie... I'm gonna go full webcam view. Oh, there's a bit of my green screen there. Yeah, I think that the current indie horror game scene is really good currently. They're coming out with some really cool ideas for games, and they're normally like within an hour and a half, 2 hour sort of mark. So they're very short experiences, quite cheap as well. But they definitely scratch that itch, you know, for horror. So I think if you wanted to play some cool horror experiences that don't last that much longer than a horror film, yeah, things like Fears to Fathom, this, and many others are there. So yeah, I'm keen to play more of them, because honestly, like, I feel like I've missed out on so much in that scene. But yeah, making our way through slowly but surely. Is that you? Oh yeah. It's me, Frank. Tell me, did you make it to the trailer park? Find anything? Ah, told you. Frank? Well, yes, I just introduced myself. If you're the real Frank, then who is next to me right now? Alright then, calm down. The main thing is not to panic. I knew they'd come for me. Is he alone? Do you have somewhere to run? I'm not running to the lake, that is a stupid idea. But there is a boat there we can escape on. But we know that the lake itself is also contaminated with uranium, so that's not a good call. Yeah, lock yourself in the break room, that's definitely the best option. Do you have a weapon? Yes. If you confirm that he's really one of them, shoot to kill. How can I trust you? What if you're not the real Frank? You don't have to trust me, just hang on, I'm on my way. I'll try. So what do I do with him? And also, when I have 2 Franks in the same place, that's gonna get even more confusing. Wait, just going back to the indie horror scene. So, like, there is a series of indie horror games called Fears to Fathom, and I think there is 5 or 6 chapters now on Steam, and games like this, like, you know, the gas station case and many others, always seem to reference Fears to Fathom, that series, in the Steam bio to say, you know, this is this along the same lines, in the same sort of type as Fears to Fathom. So it seems like this indie series of horror games has been so influential in that scene that it really feels like I've missed out on a massive chunk of video game development out there that's happening at the moment that is really taking the horror genre, you know, by storm. So I'll definitely want to go back and just replay, and for the first time play all those 5 or 6 games that they have out there. I think the first one is for free and the rest of them is like, I don't know, like £5, £5 British, maybe like, I don't know, $7, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be going to play them because it really does feel like they've influenced a lot of developers, indie developers, to create some incredible experiences. So yeah, that's the plan. So what have you decided? First, I want to ask you a few questions. This is a bad idea. We should just go and lock ourselves in the break room. Why did you decide to investigate these disappearances? So we know what the real Frank said. It's because he got fired from the factory and he wants to basically find out what happened so he can burn it down to the ground. I was asked to do it at the factory. No, you weren't. You had a fake one. That was before I was fired. I assumed you wanted to find the culprit and get your job back at the factory. Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, yeah. Find out what happened and then get the job back. Yeah. Well, you told me that yourself yesterday on the phone. Yesterday? I didn't call anyone yesterday, Dan. Are you sure you talked to me yesterday? I think it's a double bluff. So, what could be happening now is this is the real Frank, and the Frank that we trust already is the fake Frank. Because, I mean, I'm guessing that the fake Frank would have sent us to the lake so we can be separated from the gas station, and then the fake Jessica can kill us. So I'm starting to think that he is the real Frank, and the one coming down now is the fake one. Yeah. I would never put you in such danger. Yeah, that, yeah, I trust that. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds logical. Why did he send you there? To find the missing uranium fuel. And you went? Yeah. That's why you fell into a trap. No normal person would have sent a friend to an unknown place at night. Yeah, I mean, this checks out. But then again, he knows all the details as well. That is sus again. It was easy to guess then. No, it wasn't. You're not Frank. You better leave before I call the police. Ah, fuck, that's creepy. Okay. I'll shoot. Shoot. It's a fucking alien! Fuck! Oh, fuck. What's the lounge? What do you mean the lounge? Garage. Pull the lever. Fuck. Oh my god. To the lake. So I thought these were Mothmen, but it's UFOs. Yeah, this game is playing some mind games, I have to say, and it's playing them quite well. I mean, it's a shame that it's so linear, and no matter what you pick, it does end up taking you in the right direction. But, yeah, like at a time when we were trying to figure out whether that Frank was real or not, that was quite good. The uncanny vibes, oh yeah, definitely. I think those horror games use that uncanny vibe a lot as well. In general. These are some spooky aliens, I have to say. What a cool fucking game, honestly. Wow. What if I didn't shoot? Would I get abducted? I didn't remember what happened the next day. Or next. The next morning I woke up on the lake shore. Returning to the gas station, I immediately called a taxi and left. The news blamed everything on an accident at the factory, and the factory was shut down soon afterward. The case was hushed up, and many of the missing were never found. I never found out what happened to Michael and Frank because I never returned to that city. Damn. Wow. My dudes have cooked on this one. Honest, like, wow. It's like an episode of the X-Files. Yeah, in a way, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah, there's kind of like short horror games are like episodes of the X-Files, yeah. Cinema, absolute cinema. Yeah, that was so good. I'm so impressed with this. Like, for a studio that... This is like the first game that they've made. It's so good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever they do next, because I'm really impressed with that one so far. So from what we've seen in the menu, I think they have 4 episodes planned. This is the first one. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to, you know, work with them in the future to play the rest of the games, because that was really cool. And I think once I've gone through the backlog of all the promo streams that I have to do, we might play Fiesta Fathom, like all of that series. Or maybe we leave that for like the Halloween month. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe Halloween. We'll do like series of horror games and just play all the Fiesta Fathom game. Well, Michael just slept through the whole fucking thing. There's gonna be a jump scare. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cold one after this, because I am absolutely melting. So yeah, what a game that was. HERROR Gas Station Case, a horror anthology. What a game that. Once again, I'm so impressed with this. Like, for the first game in the series, by a studio who, like, this is the first game, that was incredible. Like, the flow of the story of the game was so good. Like, it felt like every 10 minutes there was something new happening in the game, and which made the game really interesting, and it never really felt like it was overstaying its welcome. And the balance of like humor with, you know, like very weird stuff, like for example, you know, the whole situation in the toilets where you think it's one thing and then later on it's like even more silly than what you thought it was going to be. And then obviously like the whole thing with like the doppelgangers, the monsters, the UFO, the uranium, the weird Michael that was appearing, the weird mutant guy who was like controlling stuff with his mind. I mean, who are those guys? I want to know more about those guys. Maybe the next games will, you know, uncover more of that story going forward. That would be pretty cool if that was like, you know, there were sequels to this, because I think there's a lot of questions that were not answered. But yeah, I just think it was such a well put together game. To have so much content and so many different twists and turns and, you know, just so much wealth of entertainment in it. To like put all that in an hour and a half, 2 hours is an incredible achievement. I mean, I've really stretched it out. The document that I got from the developers to you know, when you do those kind of like promo deals, you get like an asset pack where you have all the like files, you know, some PNGs, logos, etc. There's always a document that just tells you like a brief of what the game is and how long it will potentially take you to complete it. It said it would take an hour and a half up to 2 hours to complete. Obviously we played it for 2.5 hours. I really stretched it out as much as possible, but you know, I just wanted to explore the game as much as I could as I was playing it, because it was really engaging and immersive. So yeah, it was a good laugh. It was a really good laugh. But yeah, that was it. HERROR gas station case, really good game.